Hey everyone, welcome back to GeoGuessr Play Along. So today's maps are an improved world no move, followed by Plunkett NMPZ. So also just want to mention there's some big news for GeoGuessr with a big African update in Street View. So we have Senegal, Kenya and Nigeria have had new Gen 4 coverage. Yeah, we also have a new country, Rwanda, with coverage in Kigali. First new country in a couple of years, so really exciting stuff. So yeah, what do you guys think about the new coverage? Personally, I love it. It's a bit of a shame there's so much car meta in the new coverage, but really nice to get a big Africa update anyway. Let's get started with an improved world no move. So what do we have? The first round, okay, this feels quite Canadian. I want to say something like Nova Scotia here. We've got water. This feels definitely one of the maritime provinces, Newfie, Nova Scotia, to me. The possibility it could be Eastern Quebec as well, I think. But yeah, we have water and then land. This might just be a big lake. And it's kind of northwest of us, so where might it fit here? It could be somewhere around here. Nova Scotia, Cape Breton Island. I feel like it does feel more like Nova Scotia than it does like Newfie. It's also slightly hilly. It's like it could be around here as well, but I'm going to go Cape Breton Island here. Here with the lake northwest kind of fits well, or maybe here with the land. Actually, that kind of looks like it might fit. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, apparently not. It was Newfie. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, for a second the peninsula jutting out looked like it might have fit where I guessed, but yeah, it was Newfoundland. Anyway, next round. Let's see. So, where are we? Is this Uganda? Is this like what's it called? Entebbe or Kampala coverage? I'm not sure. Looks like we have water to our south. Very red soil. There's a chance it could be Kenya. But yeah, I'm tempted to guess Kampala here. I hope I'm not tripping it. Can this be Ghana or something as well? I'm not sure. But red soil. I feel like this red roof kind of fits Uganda quite well as well. I'm going to go, yeah, kind of southern Kampala. Yeah, right on the lake. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, it was further south, but yeah, glad I got Uganda there. Not always obvious with the NCNC script. Yeah, which is one reason it's a shame that the new coverage has so much comment. I really prefer the more challenging way of playing with the NCNC script. Like, not entirely sure whether it's Uganda or not. It's a lot more fun. Anyway, let's move on to the next round. What do we have here? We have Peru coverage with the black and white signs. And this is mountainous and quite dry, so I'm going to go into Peru, maybe on the western fringes of the Andes, because it's quite dry. I just don't know how far north or how far south to go here. Maybe I just hedge near Lima, yeah, just to cover all of it. I don't think it's like extreme north, but it could be like kind of northern. So yeah, I'm going to hedge around Jauja here, Huancayo maybe a little bit. I'm going to go a little bit further north, I think. But yeah, these are quite big mountains. Okay, I'm going to go here. Let's see. Not sure. Okay, it was further north. So yeah, pretty standard Peru. I'm not the best at region guessing Peru in most cases. So yep, next round. Let's go. Okay, we have kind of Swedish looking house here. What is this? Yeah, it feels very, very Swedish to me here. But why does this feel a bit weird? Why does this feel almost New Zealand? But I think I have to go Sweden with the houses. Where's the sun? The sun is south. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'm going to go kind of middle. Do I go middle Sweden maybe? Yeah, it's not too densely forested, and it's kind of a bit hilly, so I might guess slightly close to the Norway border, and it doesn't feel that southern. It doesn't feel like extreme north, but it doesn't feel that southern either, so I think if I guess somewhere around here, that might be good. Let's see. Oh wait, that was Iceland. How did I not recognize Iceland there? Let's look at that again. I think, wow, okay. That's probably why it felt weird. I think I was just baited by the abundance of trees and lack of the yellow bollards you normally get in Iceland. Wow, yeah. I mean, the red houses, make sense with the Scandinavian vibe, but yeah, look at this forest out here. Interesting. Okay, that was. Do we have a yellow bollard there? I didn't notice it, but yeah, that was a weirdest Iceland I've had in a while. I'm really curious to see if other people got baited there. Anyway, let's move on to the next round. Right, what do we have here? Okay, this looks like a Austria or Slovenia bollard. We've got Gen 4. This sign, I think this yellow sign is more Slovenian than Austrian. It feels more Slovenian, so I'm going to go there. I feel like you never get those in Austria. Where in Slovenia should I guess? We have some corn. It's not that hilly, so maybe I guess kind of eastern, maybe near Celje or something. It tends to get more mountainous towards the western parts of Slovenia, and it doesn't feel southern, so yeah. Going to try this, let's see. Okay, it was the very extreme east part of Slovenia. But yeah, that was a bit bad, this Iceland miss. I don't know how it didn't come to my mind there. Iceland is normally like immediately obvious to me, but yeah, that was a weird one for sure. Let's look at the game breakdown then. How did we do? We came 28th, so not spectacular there. Probably the Iceland guess holding us back. 90 people played. So actually 28th out of 90 isn't too bad. But let's look at the top 20. Did anyone in the top 20 miss Iceland there? I'm not sure. Let's see. No, everyone did get Iceland, so yeah, that really did cost me the points there. Well done, Iceland guesses. Yeah, that was a bad miss. We had Newfie. I guessed. I sort of considered Newfie, but I felt more Cape Breton Island, so that's why I guessed there. But yeah, GG's Newfie guesses there. What else did we have? The Slovenia. Mostly the yellow sign kind of confirmed Slovenia for me over Austria. Almost everyone did get Slovenia though, so well done. We had everyone getting Kampala pretty much. The Kampala coverage is quite limited. There's not any coverage too far out of Kampala, except for in a few national parks. But it's usually very rural, not urban, in the national parks. So yeah, that's that. And what's the other guess was Peru. Yeah, a lot of people hedging in the middle with me, and a couple of people getting close to the correct road. So GG there. Let's move on to the Plonket seed. So Plonket and NMPZ. I think someone in the comment for the last video said that this was a nasty seed or something. So let's see how we get on. What is this? This is oh, this hurts my eyes. I don't know what. It feels like the Pakistani trekker, but this is horrible to look at. So I think I'm just going to guess. I think there's some area that looks a bit like this near Islamabad. I'm going to just guess quickly because that's awful to look at. That's Japan. Okay. Oh my goodness. That was just Osaka. Okay, fair enough. What happened there? Okay, that looks more normal. It was just a camera glitch, but oh my goodness. Okay, anyway, let's move on to the next round. hopefully we get something that doesn't hurt our eyes. Let's see. So, right, what's this? Okay, we've got a European-looking plate, but what does this look like? We've got a stony wall. Can we read the language? It's going to be hard to read, unfortunately. Um, what am I thinking here, though? What am I thinking? Oh, is that Mont Saint-Michel over there? Mont Saint-Michel, whatever it's called. It's somewhere in the northern part of France. I think it might be. Mont Saint-Michel, I think it's called. I always forget how to say it, and I always forget exactly where it is, but it's somewhere in the north part of France. Oh, is it this? Chapelle Saint-Michel? Saint-Michel, I think. I'm going to guess on this road. It's a southwest northeast road. Kind of fit. So, oh, never mind. Oh, Mont Saint Michel is there. I was in Chapelle Saint Michel. Okay, the name sounded similar, so got that confused. But yeah, happy to at least recognise what it was. So that was good. Next round. Let's see then. This looks like a Brazilian sign. We have Sao Paulo. Looks like, is that 4,000 or something kilometers away? That's going to be east of us, so we might be quite far east of Sao Paulo. What else do we have? Can we read anything? Rio Branco. Oh, okay. Rio Branco is up there. So maybe we're close to Rio Branco. I think that's what it says. 900 maybe something kilometers. So 900 and then 4,000. It might be somewhere along here. I feel like landscape kind of fits as well. So yeah, I'm going to guess down here, I guess. Let's see. I don't know. Oh, it was. I was just starting to think. Actually, they were pointing the same direction, so that was a miss on my end. We weren't between. We were on that side of Rio Branco, so yeah. No, I was literally just about to realize that in the last few seconds. Let's look at that again. Let's see how far away. Did that really show Sao Paulo? Let's go a bit slightly closer. Yeah, Sao Paulo, 4,000 kilometers. Wow. Okay. Oh, Governo do Acre. Okay, I also missed. That. Yeah, it makes sense. Uh, yeah, with just 20 more seconds, probably, I would have changed my guess to something around Acre. I find I get so distracted when there's signage that I'm trying to work out, and then I miss the details. Anyway, let's move on to the next round. Right, what do we have here? Okay, we have a symmetry. Can we read the language? Again, another round that's making us struggle to read anything, which I don't like. But this is Gen 4. This feels European, maybe Eastern European. I don't know. It's quite. Maybe if I pick quite a religious country like Slovakia could work. I feel like the piney trees could fit Slovakia. It's not. It might be quite mountainous. I can't really see behind the trees, but it is at least hilly. So I wonder if Slovakia might be a good option. But yeah, I can't make out any of the language other than it's the Latin alphabet. I think this is Europe at least. Narrow road as well. Yeah, I'm going Slovakia. Like Russia. Okay, maybe it wasn't Latin. But yeah, when I said Latin, it was something that wasn't like a Asian script or something. Is what I was getting at. Yeah, but it is Cyrillic. Could make that out. Archangelsk Oblast makes sense. Yeah, that was a tough one. On to the next round. Gosh, this is quite a seed. Okay. Wow, this is impressive. Okay, two places come to mind. One is New Zealand and one is northwestern Argentina. Now, it's very barren. I think it's too barren for New Zealand. And the sign is to the right, so I think northwestern Argentina might be a shout here. We do have some Gen 4 coverage. We do have quite snowy mountain though. Um, yeah, we can't be Turkey because we've got a diamond sign. Maybe I guess kind of maybe not far northwest because I don't think it's that snowy the coverage up here. But maybe I go like down here somewhere. North-south road, maybe like here. Could it be down here as well? Maybe I go, yeah, maybe I go down here. In case it is quite far south, I don't know. Okay, it is slightly further north. But got Argentina there, which was good. So let's look at the summary. What did we do? We did 13,269. So kind of tough. The main one I'm annoyed about is this Brazil. I should have gone Acre, just was too slow to realise the situation on the round. Yeah, just a bit of a brain fart there. We came 26th. So how many people played? 85 people played. So GG's everybody. Let's look at the top 20 scores. Right, Japan. A lot of people did get Japan somehow. I have no idea how we got Japan there. Nobody went the Pakistani trekker there. But yeah, that was just an instinct guess. I don't know. Anyway, that was just a crazy round. What did we have? We had Brazil. Yeah, most people did get Acre. I needed a little bit more time to realise that the cities were pointing in the same direction. But yeah, well done on the Acre guesses. We had Argentina. Nobody getting right close except somebody crossing the Chile border. There's no Gen 4 coverage yet that far north in Chile. I think as far north it goes is pretty much Santiago at the moment. But there might be more Gen 4 coverage to come. But yeah, there's quite a lot of Gen 4 coverage up here where a bunch of people guessed, and there's not much Gen 4 like south of I think San Carlos de Bariloche is the furthest extent to the Gen 4 in Argentina. It's worth pointing out because quite a few people went south of there. Again, that might change when coverage gets updated, but that's that. We had a few people getting Russia. We had some Baltic guesses. I was the only person getting Slovakia. Few Ukraine, Romania, Poland. So yeah, makes sense. Most people getting kind of Eastern vibes there. But that was Russia, and I was really happy here to recognise Mont Saint Michel. A few people did know the exact spot. I can just never find it. And we had some Belgium, a Spain guess. Yeah, makes sense. At first I was kind of thinking it could be southern France, Spain, Italy kind of region. Before I recognised the mountain in the island. Yeah, interesting games. Probably not my best of games, but yeah, it was fun to play. A couple of misses that kind of hurt with the Brazil and the Iceland in the first round, but yeah, that's the way it goes with GeoGuessr sometimes. So I hope you all enjoyed that. I'll be putting the links for the next play along in the description below, and have a good rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.